He needs to become a man, and that's exactly why he's coming on the next date with you.
This is your second time working with the director, Mr. Ungar.
Yeah.
What's that collaboration?
He's going to keep working with me. He's got no choice.
Who's that dude? Do I know him? What's up, ScreenRant? Yeah, we had a great time making Bandit together. He's an incredibly talented dude. Extremely detail-oriented to a fault. Sometimes drives me fucking crazy. But I love that about him. And he's also really collaborative, and he listens to ideas and doesn't always agree, but, you know, we have a great sort of working relationship.
Julian's learning how to become a man the hard way. What's the funniest training moment?
I think the funniest part about the training in general is that it's not really him training. It's really him showing Tommy that he's a better shot than him, that he's a better at this than him, and so it's less of Julian learning things than more Julian teaching Tommy that he knows nothing, I think.
Fans know you from horror, but here this is comedy.
Yes.
Crime. What's the biggest shift for you?
That's a good question. I think there's a lot of overlap with comedy and horror. I think they're very similar timing. When you have a jump scare or the timing of a joke, the punchline of a joke, it's all kind of the same thing. It just provides a different reaction. Same with kind of the action. Like if we have a fight scene with Pennywise, then I'm kind of doing the same thing, but it's with guns instead of, you know, like a sewer drain pipe or something, you know. So there's a lot of overlaps. It wasn't super different except for the fact that you have to stay in character when people are telling jokes. That's the hard part.
Buddy movies, chemistry.
Yeah.
What surprised you about working across?
I think the surprise was that he was as amazing as he is. It's very rare that you get to meet that caliber of an actor and him be as awesome as you think that he's going to be. And so, yeah, I mean, I grew up with Transformers movies. I grew up with Peaky Blinders, so Aidan Gillen, too, Rick Hoffman. All of them are such amazing actors, and they're actually incredible people. So that was the biggest surprise, I guess.
You're a car enthusiast.
Yes.
If you could pick your own getaway car, what would that be?
I'm a McLaren fanboy, so McLaren 720S, 765LT, P1, any one of those I would absolutely take and adore.
Last one, which is scarier, Pennywise or a night out with Tommy Ward?
Oh, man. I don't know which one. Pennywise is probably scarier. I think that you have more chance of living with Pennywise, though. I don't think you're going to make it through a night with Tommy Ward, for sure, especially in this condition.
We call this a love letter to 80s and 90s movies, buddy comedies.
Yeah.
What's the one buddy comedy from that era that maybe you had played on repeat? What's on your mind?
Midnight Run and probably Lethal Weapon. But Midnight Run takes the cake. I mean, the influences are in the movie. I mean, yeah.
Stories about fathers and sons, identity.
Yeah.
What part of that theme hit home for you personally?
So I had actually just lost my father when I got the script, and the name of the lead was actually my dad's name. And so that kind of hit really close to home. And I think also we're living in a time now where a lot of guys aren't really sure what it means to be a man anymore, in the sense that, you know, we talk a lot in the movie about how sometimes being a man is learning how to ask for help. It's how to, you know, be self-aware and come to terms with sort of who you are as a person, and kind of showing that vulnerability, which we don't really tackle in a lot of movies, especially in like an action movie. So that was pretty poignant, hit home for me, yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about chemistry now. About this leading duo here.
Yeah, you know, that was the hunt for Julian was tedious, and we wanted to find the right guy that embodied all the elements that we needed to make sure that you fell in love with him and Josh and their chemistry. But the only way to do that was to sort of set up their characters on their own and create that individuality, so we kind of know where they're both at in their lives. Kind of establishing that Julian, you know, is trying to win the approval of his father. Josh is trying to win the approval of his son, and they kind of end up as this mismatched pair. And so when we met with Jeremy, we met separately first. I met with him, Josh met with him, and then we both wanted to see what the other thought. And we were both like, yeah, this is our guy.
I just met him. He's wonderful.
He's awesome.
You shot in Cape Town, London, and LA.
Yeah.
Was there anything unexpected that made that work?
Everything. I mean, it's funny, you know, on Bandit, we shot, you know, 1980s Canada in southern Georgia. So I was like, you know what, I can do anything at this point. But yeah, you know, it was summer holiday and Christmas at the same time in Cape Town. So we literally, like logistically, it was a nightmare. We couldn't film anywhere we wanted to film. And everybody, of course, had these Cape Townian accents. And so we were trying to, make it work. Some were playing American, some were playing British. It was fun. I look back very fondly, but it was a nightmare at the time.
What's some South African slang?
Oh, lekker? Lekker. And braai. We had fun.
Yeah, what was it? You shared some South African slang.
Yeah, well, the best part about South Africa is that the concept of now isn't actually now. So they have just now, right now, now, and none of them actually mean what you think they mean. So we're like, hey, we need something. Like, when do you need it? I'm like, now. And they show up like 3 hours later, and you're like, dude, where have you been? They're like, oh, it was now. You didn't say now. And I was like, okay, I can't do this. It was a lot, yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay, and what about Josh? A new side of him. What was different about making this movie?
So, we really bonded on Bandit. We became really good friends. We built this trust between one another. And on this one, it was just a lot more physically demanding. So I said to him, look, we've got the emotionality down pat. The levity is there. I need you to... It's funny, we just came from the Jennifer Hudson show, and he was talking about how I basically pulled his groin because I told him he needs to run like Tom Cruise. And he's like, all right. And then he goes for it, and the rest of the movie, he's like, I need a stunt double for running.
So this movie celebrates the buddy comedy tradition. What's your all-time favorite on-screen duo? Buddy comedy?
Duo? Oh my god. Okay, well, shit, that's a great question. I can give you a lot. First and foremost, I'll go with Dude, Where's My Car? Sean William Scott and Ashton Kutcher. It changed my life as a young boy. But I think what will always be, and it's not a duo, but American Pie, that another Sean William Scott movie. Also, I'm going to say it, Teen Wolf, what are their names? Scott McCall and Styles Stilinski. That was a really great duo, buddy comedy. I got a lot.
What about if you were going to make a buddy comedy right now, who would your partner in crime be?
Ooh.
And anybody.
Anybody? I'm going to say Tom DeLonge from Blink-182. He raised me, kind of, unbeknownst to him. He had no idea that he was raising me. And now he and I are buddies, and I see him, and we have a great rapport with each other. We know how to... But we're very similar. Maybe it would help if we were different to get the comedy in there. No, we're funny together. It'll be Tom DeLonge.
Is there any time in your life you've had a really crazy double duty thing? Like a job plus family, a wedding plus another responsibility?
Yeah. Double duty for my life. Yeah, I think always. I think my life is always double duty. I've got dogs that I have to look out for and keep alive, while also filming and leaving town, and a relationship I have to nurture while I'm also leaving town, and I think if you're not living a double life, you're doing something wrong. Maybe there should always be an aspect of double duty throughout your life, or else it's boring, right?
That's a great transition to the last question.
I don't know.
What's something that brings your life back down to earth when double duty?
Right. Meditating. Becoming one with your soul and feeling that soul aspect through everything and everybody, and nature itself. Cold plunging, sleeping, napping, Taco Bell. The person that you love. That could be a partner or yourself. Anything to kind of quiet out the world. Reading is amazing if anyone doesn't read anymore. And music, long drives, motorcycles. I love motorcycles. If I can get on a bike and just blast off into the middle of the United States, then I'm good. What else? Yeah, cooking, anything that gets you in your flow state.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Julian.
Yeah.